Hi, Doug Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the heat and what's left of the thunderstorms that have rolled across the Arklatex. Here's a look at late Monday morning. The thunderstorms that are left are below severe limits, but still capable of producing some gusts over the next couple of hours of 40 plus miles per hour, maybe a little bit of hail mixed in as well. Let's show you what could happen here in the next couple of hours. The latest from the HRRR model. And you can see heading into the early portion of the afternoon, what's left of the storms will wrap up. It's possible that we could see some new development as we go through the nighttime hours tonight, somewhere close to the northwestern or northeastern edge of the area. In this part of the Arklatex, right in here, we could see that threat for the shower or thunderstorm begin to pop up close to, say, Arkadelphia, Hope, Mena, Hot Springs, that particular part of the area. We could see a little bit of an increase in the activity. You can see the HR does kind of show that as a possibility during the night tonight, but those storms, if they do develop, shouldn't pose too much of a risk. Now, as far as what we've seen from these storms, obviously we did have some gusts that approached 60 miles per hour as the storms made their way into Shreveport and Bossier City. And we have had, again, quite a bit of power outages reported. Just a quick look at that, and I'll post a link to a continuous update to these numbers in the article. And you can see in Caddo and Bossier parishes, at one time we were up to 30,000 estimated power outages, just kind of a round number there, and probably we'll see those numbers begin to go down now that the worst of the storms have ended. Now, with the rain and thunderstorms ending, the pattern now will turn to upper level high pressure, bringing lots of heat. That high right now centered over western Texas is gradually going to slide its way towards the east, and as that happens, we will see fewer clouds, more sunshine, more heat, and more humidity. Here's a look at Robinson Futurecast. You can see it too kind of hints at maybe a few storms along the northeast edge of the area during the night tonight. Tomorrow, I expect lots of sunshine that'll combine with the south a westerly wind to heat us up. We will see a mostly clear sky across the area tomorrow night. With that ridge starting to move east, the main path of the storms will shift to the north of the Arklatex. And then going through Wednesday, we'll see lots of sunshine. And again, that'll be the case here probably through the rest of the work week and into the weekend. Now, longer range, you can see that we will see temperatures across the Arklatex that will be warming up. Before we take a look at the forecast, let's take a look at that 10-day pattern. And you can see the upper level ridge here, which is over West Texas, gradually marching its way towards the east. And by the middle of the week, we will likely see daytime highs in the range of 102 to 104. Heat index values easily could surpass 110. And then notice what happens as we get into the weekend. The ridge breaks down. That's going to allow the chance for the scattered shower or thunderstorm to return starting Sunday. And that chance of rain will likely linger through most of next week as daytime highs retreat back to the low to middle 90s. Lows, for the most part, will stay in the 70s. So here's a look at your forecast for tonight. We will see a mostly clear sky over most of the area. Temperatures across the region will likely dip down into the low to middle 70s north, probably upper 70s, mid to upper 70s south. 79 tonight in Shreveport, 76 in Texarkana, 73 in Magnolia, and 76 in Marshall. Tomorrow, expect to see a hot day. At the very least, we'll have heat advisories in place. It's quite likely we'll see, or I should say we'll possibly see some excessive heat warnings in place as well. A daytime high at 101 in Shreveport. Heat index very well could surpass 110. 99 in Texarkana, 102 in Natchitoches, 100 degrees for the high temperature in Carthage. 10-day forecast shows that we will see temperatures across the Arklatex that will be heating up over the next few days. 103 for Wednesday and Thursday with that ridge right over us. 102 Friday, still triple digits Saturday, but you can see the trend downward, and we'll settle back into the low to middle 90s by the middle of next week. Nighttime lows for the most part. Could see a few nights where we stay in the 80s, but eventually those lows will retreat back to the middle 70s. So it looks like the threat for thunderstorms wrapping up as we go into this Monday afternoon. And then our attention turns to the high heat and humidity with heat index values over the next several days likely at or above 110 degrees.